Hello everyone, this is The Last Word and I'm Maria Shakil. Actor Preity Zinta is caught in a political crossfire. Congress's Kerala unit has urged the actor to present proof to refute reports that she gave her social media account to the BJP to get an 18 crore loan written off, while also asking her to raise her voice for depositors who lost money. The actor was quick to call out the ex-post as vile gossip and clickbait, adding that she had fully paid back the loan a decade ago. In further development in the exchange between the party and the actor, Congress asked her for proof that she has paid off the loan. Quote unquote, "We are standing with the depositors who lost their savings," is what the Congress said. And even as the Congress versus Zinta played out, the Economic Offences Wing issued summons to 6 companies that conducted the audit of the new India Cooperative Bank from 2019 to 2024, adding very clearly that this has nothing to do with Preity Zinta case per se. That's what sources say. That brings us to the question that I ask on the show tonight. This isn't the first time, perhaps won't be the last. Why are celebrities soft targets is what we ask today. And joining me on the show, Kunika Sadanand is an actor-producer. We also have Sanjana Galrani, Nasir Abdullah, Indian actor. Professor K. Baby is Congress spokesperson and Utsav Bains is lawyer of the Supreme Court. Professor Baby, the question here is that is the Congress taking this issue too far?
Yeah, Congress is a responsible political party. So we don't want to run in between. We want to raise the concern of the people. We want to stand with the people. We want to stand with those people who have lost their deposits in that Indian cooperative society or Indian cooperative bank. So we are standing on our allegation regarding the Indian cooperative bank return of 18 crores of debt of Preity Zinta. So our allegation is based on facts, and it's not baseless, or it is not proofless, or it is not fake. It is completely based on a report which was published on indiancooperative.com. It is an official website, and it's linked to many of the official cooperative societies which is funded by the government of India. And in 2020, the
While your concerns are valid, even we are standing with the depositors. My question is, why bring in Preity Zinta?
Yes, because of this is not the first incident of any kind of celebrities who whose loans are written off, and ordinary people is suffering because of
no, but there is no basis to this charge. My question is there a proof or an evidence on the basis of which the Congress party has put out that tweet? Or is this just about getting that attention because you know that this is a celebrated superstar? If you talk about it, talk about her, then you get the clickbait response. Kanika?
Absolutely right. That is what I would start off my, my part with. That any celebrity is a soft target. And not only are they soft targets, you get a lot of traction because of them. Yes. And it's really sad at what I've been a Congressee, but I'm feeling really sad to see how Congress is slowly getting disintegrated or degrading itself every day. I mean, if you have proof, did you report to the RBI governor? Did you take any legal action? I'm definitely, I think there's got to be some legal action. You can't just go on Twitter and write things. And does anybody really care about somebody's, about defaming somebody? Do they care about what they're saying? And this is, I just feel that, politicians have so much other work. Come on, talk about jobs, talk about industrialization, talk about so much. Why are you targeting? And this is not your job. This is not your job. Your job is to go to the right forum and get it addressed. And I'm not vouching for Preity Zinta, though I know she's a person of, big integrity and whatever I've known of her. I'm not saying, I believe Sucheta Dalal had brought out this information, which is, I don't know if it's been verified or not. Sucheta also is a very responsible journalist. But this is bad that they are using this and saying that BJP is operating her social hand. What will BJP get by operating her social hand? I don't understand. This is stupidity, absolutely.
And what is apparent here, Utsav, is that this is defamatory in nature.
Yes.
that without any evidence, if you are leveling an allegation of this nature against Preity Zinta, or for that matter, any actor, this is pure defamation.
True, this is pure defamation, and the issue is that by the time Preity Zinta might file a defamation suit, but by the time that will be proved, it will be 5 to 10 years, and by that time everyone would have forgotten about the story, and there will not be even a small byline about that she won the defamation case. Now the issue is much larger. Social media today has become a platform of slander, hate, misinformation, and at times we've seen that even judges of the High Court and Supreme Court, and even in the Chief Justice of India has been, there have been tolls on our judges, etc. So, it creates a atmosphere of misinformation. Now, how to deal with it? The only way to deal with it, where the Western countries are dealing with it, is that you have a timeline action. For example, someone writes on a social media about A, B, C, D. Now, that person goes to the court. If the court decides this in time, in 6 months, that court decides whether that person has to, be guilty under the criminal defamation or the civil defamation whatsoever. The public memory is absolutely fresh, and the message goes loud and clear. No one will dare. So there has to be a sense of, the impunity with which social media is being misused. And individuals are being targeted. That has to end, and that can only end if there is a punitive action. And there has to be a reform in law. It is much needed. We've seen how the institution of Supreme Court, High Court, have been targeted unfairly.
Is this
and
also some kind of, the perils of social media as we speak about Nasir Abdullah, that on social media, the parties aren't really, or anybody, expecting responsibility is expecting too much there. And invariably what's happening is that this kind of fact-checking, which has been done by Preity Zinta, the Congress party continues with its campaign against the actor.
Yeah, so I agree with most of the people who seem to defend her, and I think it's fine. The only thing is there are a few of the facts here that they cannot be ignored. Preity Zinta apparently did take a loan worth the amount they're saying, 18 crores and stuff. And she apparently, according to her, she paid it back. They are saying that she didn't, and she had a waiver. It was waived off, like they have also done with Vijay Mallya and others, I guess. I don't know how it's working. But anyway, the point is, there is a simple way. I think they have sent it because they may bring the proof later. They will bring it slowly. First, they will throw in a bombshell. Then they will bring in the evidence. So if they have evidence, it will work. Hang on. Don't jump the gun. It's okay. Hang on. I know you have a point. Hang on. I am saying you and also Kunika and Maria do not know the truth. We are going to find out. So maybe because they have some evidence, they will bring that out later. I'm saying
who will bring out the evidence? The Congress party will bring out the evidence.
That's not the way to do it.
This is not
okay. Here's another thing I know. The people who have said this about her, are also saying if she had control of her social media account, why didn't she speak about the immense amount of stuff that went through the wrestlers problem, the lady wrestlers, the Hathras, the this, the that.
Why
she never. That is what they are saying.
Why?
That's what they are saying.
How are the two even related?
I'm not defending them.
I'm sorry.
Nasir Abdullah, how are the two even related? It's her discretion, the issues she wants to speak on.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Congress party will not decide that.
The social issue.
Yeah, the bank may have evidence. One thing is clear, she took a loan. And then the next thing that has
No,
to
she is not
clarify
denying
and
that
give the
either.
evidence. Yeah, so she's saying she's paid. If they can prove it that she didn't pay it, and then there was
has
some
already said that she has paid
But
it
why
off.
is the Congress asking
I am
for
trusting
proof?
her.
Are they the
I'm
right
trusting
forum
her.
I mean,
to ask
but they may
but
have
why
more
is the
evidence.
Congress saying, come up with the proof? Who are they? Congress has to, it has to be a correct forum.
I want to make a point here.
Yeah, that's
We
another
have the
story.
letter
Even here,
submitted
this
by
is
the
not the forum
ex-employees
to
of the
talk
bank
about
with the
it.
RPI. We have
We
this
shouldn't be
letter
talking.
submitted by the ex-employees of the bank with the RPI.
That will come.
We have letter with
That
us.
may happen.
One moment, Nasir Abdullah, one moment. My limited point, Nasir Abdullah, listen.
It's clearly written in that letter.
Mr. Baby, my limited point is that is the Congress party the authority to seek that explanation from Preity Zinta?
Not at
she
all.
is saying that she
Can I please come
repaid the
in
loan
here,
10 years
Maria?
back.
No.
But this letter
No, but
is
they can
written
Are you
in
the Reserve Bank of
2020.
India or the investigating
Letter by
agency? Are you the
ex-employees
economic
of the
offences
bank.
wing here?
The ex-employees
They
of the
can
Who has
bank.
given you this
Mr.
power?
Baby,
2020 to the Reserve
They
Bank.
can
Mr.
bring it
Baby,
In that
on.
letter is
Mariam,
clear.
Let's
There
be
are
clear.
bigger issues.
Your outrage is a misplaced outrage. Mr. Baby, your
And this is
outrage
not
is a
your
case of
job.
a misplaced outrage. Go ahead.
Because
Maria,
it is the responsibility of the political
Sanjana.
party. As a political
Hi.
party, it is the
Sanjana.
responsibility
one
of the
second.
Indian
See, I would
National
like to
Congress.
come in here.
No,
If
no,
the
my
professor
question is,
gentleman will
who are
stop
you to
screaming, then we
seek
can have a
accountability
conversation.
from a
No,
celebrity
one second.
on
If
a
the
public
professor
platform?
gentleman,
Go ahead,
the
Sanjana.
professor gentleman can stop screaming. Mariam, I need to make a point here.
Go ahead,
Because
Sanjana.
I was listening to you long enough. Sir, can I talk? Sir, can I talk?
Yes.
Sir, do you have any document about what you are talking right now?
Okay, let's
have
have
you
Mr.
given
Baby
any
on the other
document to NDTV?
window, please.
Have you given any written document to NDTV? Okay, so this is a transaction which has to be reversed, which is pending. This is just a particular bow and arrow that you're just dispensing in the air to the chest of a celebrity because she will not respond to you and because you can do it single-handedly from one side and become a hero over here. Do you have any evidence of what you're talking? You're tarnishing a woman just because she's a celebrity, just because you can just score some cookies over here and put your collars up for your Congress party. Fine, I don't belong to any party. I'm not a BJP, I'm not a Congress. What is the evidence that you have? Do you have any written document here? Are you from CBI? Are you from CID?
Yes, we
Who
have the
gave you
documents.
authority
We
to
have
do
the
it?
documents of
Who gave you
ex-employees
the,
letter
who
to
gave you the
RBI.
authority?
The
Who gave
ex-employees
you
of
the
the bank, they have
authority?
written a letter
What
to the
rights
RBI.
do you have?
In that letter,
What-
they clearly mentioned the name of Preity Zinta.
What rights
Of
do
her
you have? Who
18
gave you
crores
the
of
human
rupees has been
rights?
written off
Are you
by
a
that
judge?
bank.
Are you
It
a
is
Supreme
because
Court
of
judge?
these huge
Are you a High
liabilities,
Court judge?
bank is
Are you a
collapsed now.
police
Now the
officer?
bank is under the scanner of RBI.
Are you
February 14 onwards, the bank is
See,
under
there's
the
no
scanner
point
of
screaming.
RBI.
Sir, you don't
Nobody
have to
is able to
scream.
understand what you're
Sir,
talking
you don't
about.
have to scream.
Who gave you the authority in the
Maria-
country to go
Maria,
and
can I come
question
in?
a celebrity? Who gave you the authority? Are you from the police concerns? Do you have the rights? Do you have a written FIR? Do you have the proof that she has done something like
Nothing.
this?
Nobody
There's no
has
document.
anything.
You have
Nobody
no
has
rights
anything.
to ruin
May I come
anybody's
in? May I come in,
reputation
Maria,
on
please?
basis of imagination.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have no rights. If
I
this
have-
was your
Yes.
daughter or your
Kanika.
I
mother,
have
would
2
you
Okay,
still do
points
this?
to make here.
Sanjana,
Just 2
Sanjana,
points.
You
let
have
Kanika
absolutely
speak.
no
Sanjana.
evidence. and
I
you're
am
just
in
destroying
complete
the name of a
agreement with
lady.
you, Sanjana.
You're just
The
Maria,
problem is
destroying the
that
name of a
invariably
lady
celebrities
without
are
any
used because you
evidence.
want to make an example out of
If
them.
this was
This
your-
is what
for
is
your
happening
money,
even in
only
this
that.
case. Yes, go ahead.
Sanjana,
Kanika.
Can Sanjana let me speak?
Kanika.
Sanjana, please can I speak?
Yeah.
So I have 2 points to make here. A, if Mr. Baby says that they have read this somewhere or it's on a public platform, then they should ask the concerned authority to give them answers, not Preity Zinta. Secondly, let's say that, I mean, this defamation that is happening is not only towards the celebrities, but even on the Twitter and social media, people are defaming each other so much, including political parties. They're talking such nonsense. Who's checking that? And this I'm saying as a non-partisan, both Congress and BJP, they're throwing up slurs at each other all the time. That is what has to be checked also. Because when you would allow, when the leader, the trickle-down effect is there, when the leaders behave like this, the public is going to behave like this. And so sad that the Congress party workers of Kerala are doing this when they have a lot of issues to handle of their own. Mr. Tharoor might be leaving your party, sir. So you please handle that. Don't worry about Preity Zinta. There's a forum that it can be addressed. You write the letter. Have you written one single letter?
Absolutely.
Have you written anything to them, asking them for explanation? You're asking Preity Zinta. Who are you? Who are you to ask Preity Zinta?
Professor Baby,
on a public forum?
perhaps Kanika has some hard
First of all, she
facts
has to
to...
criticize the authorities of that website.
It's not
That website
even
has
a
released
proven
the
allegation.
report against Preity Zinta.
It's not even
I
a
will
proven
clearly tell you
allegation.
the name of the website. But the IndianCooperative.com. Why Preity Zinta is not mentioning
Is
anything
this
about that
is this a
website?
verified
Or
website?
against
Sir,
that
I will show
letter.
you
It's a
500
government informative
websites which will
website.
show 500
She is
allegations.
criticizing
Yeah.
Today's
only
time,
they
you
against
cannot
the
rely
government.
on
Why?
websites.
They
Why
also
she is
believe in
criticizing
clickbait.
against only in
Even
government?
they are surviving
She
on
is not
clickbait,
saying
sir.
any word
People who are
against that
running
letter
websites,
or against
Baby.
that
they don't
website.
even have an office. They don't even
Mr.
belong to the
Baby,
media. I'll show you
even
500
those kind of
websites which have
websites are
500
depending on clickbait. Trust me. They have viewership, and today you're talking about them on a national channel. They've used
Madam,
Preity Zinta as a
madam,
clickbait.
the
Did you
letter
verify
from
it?
the employees
Is
of
it
the
a verified
Madam, the
verified
letter
website?
from the employees
Is it a
of the
government
bank, the
website?
letter.
Is it a banking website?
Employees have written a letter to the RBI. Madam, first of all, you told me that there was any official document. It's an official document, the letter. To RBI.
So write to the RBI
now.
to give you answers.
Yeah, with the
Don't
RBI,
ask Preity
with the
Zinta.
director of the
Don't
RBI.
ask me. In public interest, write to the RBI to give you answers. Don't ask Preity Zinta.
No,
Sorry,
first of
sir.
all, tell
You're
the
barking up the wrong stream. Ask why did you? Whether Preity Zinta support
Get the evidence. Get the evidence.
Prime
Of
Minister,
years back here. Don't swear it off.
Mr.
Get the evidence.
Mr.
We are
Vediwal.
challenging her. We are challenging her.
Okay,
We are
then sure.
challenging Preity Zinta.
Make a
to get the
complaint, make
evidence.
a police
They have not
report.
swear it off 10 years back. Challenging
Sir,
her.
if you repeat one word 5 times, it's not going to change the argument, sir. Please allow me.
Okay.
Sir,
please,
if you
please
have
go.
no, sir. So sorry. I just have to say again. I'm repeating myself as an advocate. If you have any evidence, or if it's come on a website, please ask the RBI or the banking authorities to verify this. Ask them to give you answers. They will ask Preity Zinta to give information. They will
Very
find
true.
out what the loan is. You cannot ask Preity Zinta on a public platform
Absolutely.
and say
No,
because you
yes.
like
Absolutely.
PM Modi, because you've been doing handling your social media, you think BJP has no other work.
Would you then
I'm sorry,
say,
I'm a
would you
Congressman,
then
I'm
say,
defending BJP
Sanjana,
today.
that there is this, some kind of collective obsession with punishing public figures?
Absolutely. This is just clearly making a person a scapegoat to make your presence felt. Firstly, the person who is sitting and complaining here, he has no rights and authority. He might be in the biggest post in Congress, BJP, or whichever party. It doesn't matter to me. But he has no legal rights to question. He has absolutely no legal rights. So forget about him questioning. And on top of that, question something which is just a rumor in the air, which is written on some XYZ website.
And this is invasion
These
of my
news
privacy.
portal websites. Kunika, let me talk. Kunika, let me talk. These newspaper websites don't even have an office. You just find some spammer sitting on a laptop and publishing some rubbish. One person published, and then according to this source, according to that source, 100
all
people
pick it up.
publish, and then what happens to the celebrity? It's happened to me. It's disgusting. Without being at fault, just because I'm a celebrity, I've been a scapegoat. And if you go out of your house, people will be like, is she a fraud? People start doubting your personality.
Yes,
Is this why I worked hard?
Nasir Abdullah,
I'm a celebrity. Is this why I worked hard?
Yes,
all my
that's right.
life?
Nasir Abdullah, the point being made by both the women who are actors is valid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
they are a soft target, and they are
We
being
know our
needlessly
pain.
targeted because they
We know
realize
how
that
hard we worked all our lives.
no. If the Congress wants an answer, they should seek an answer from another political party, which is the BJP here, rather than seeking
Right.
an answer from Preity Zinta.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Wow.
1 minute, madam. The question is addressed to me. The question is addressed to me. Thank you. So here's the deal.
Thank you.
I agree with the ladies what they're saying, and there seems to be the issue about attacking the celebrities because it gets you the brownie points and all that. What I'm saying is, often enough, it has happened that somebody makes an accusation or throws out a piece of information like it happened in the Bofors and other stuff. The point is, they start with that. There's a lot of hula boo. Then later, if they are not able to provide evidence, which they have to, that thing dies a slow death or a quick death. So maybe this is the plan. They first throw out this information, and then maybe they've got something on her because it is there, and they will bring it out slowly. That's how they do it with a lot of people. Arvind Kejriwal, I was told 8 months before his arrest that he will be arrested. I was told by some news agencies, they all knew it. So it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
No.
It's a possibility. I'm not saying Preity Zinta is guilty.
My limited point here is that if a political party is seeking accountability of a particular incident which has happened, where the RBI is, of course, now investigating it, the Economic Offences Wing is investigating it, money of a lot of people is at stake, they should be seeking accountability from the right authority.
Yes.
And Preity Zinta
That's
is
the
not
point.
that authority, is my point here that I'm making to Professor Baby.
True.
And
She's
you are
one of
invading
them.
her
She's one of
privacy
them.
by asking her
She's
these
one of
questions.
them.
Professor
Small
Baby,
fry, but she's
Professor
one of
Baby,
them.
do you think the Congress got it wrong? It may have been somebody operating their social media handle and they
Absolutely
realized
wrong.
that this is a great story to just latch on to, and that's what they did. Without
that's
realizing the
not-
implications and also
Celebrities are
not really
not above the
fact-checking
right
here.
laws of the land. Celebrities
have a
are not
FIR
someone
in your
who
hand.
are above the laws of the land.
Maria,
All are
the
equal
right
before the
way
law.
to do
It is
this
common man, it is
is
celebrities,
first
all
have
are
a
equal before
FIR
law.
in your hand.
Why?
Have a
Only
evidence
some
that this is really
common
a
people
crime.
are suffering because of this.
Instead of going on Twitter
celebrities.
and questioning a
There are
celebrity
huge
and
amount of
tarnishing her
loans
image.
written off. And this common
See,
people.
there's a right way
They
to
are
do it.
100
There's a
rupees,
law and
1000
order
rupees,
in the
maybe
country.
lakhs of
No,
rupees.
Have a
Professor
FIR
Devi,
in
one
your
moment.
hand.
Their
One moment. Let him
lifetime
speak.
savings.
Let him
All
speak,
the
Sanjana.
lifetime savings of these ordinary people were lost because of the bank has collapsed now because of these huge loans of these celebrities were written off. Preity Zinta is not the one incident. We have the names of other persons whose loans were written off by the authorities of the bank.
It is
They are with
about,
us.
if it is
Sir,
about
I
a banking
really
fraud,
believe and respect the law
your
and order in our
concerns
country.
are valid, but
We have
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not for that the RBI is responsible. The
RBI is
banking
responsible.
no. It is not Preity Zinta's
Banking financial
responsibility.
authorities.
It is
See,
not.
there's a department for everything in the
because
country.
temporary
You
profit
cannot take it in your
always
hand, that too on
bank is under
Twitter.
the control
This is
of
very
RBI.
funny and this is
It is
really
under the
destroying
control
the
of
I
self-esteem.
just want to, Maria, I want to add one
It
very
is
Yes,
under the
please,
control
go
of
ahead,
RBI.
Kanika.
And RBI is investigating all the fraud and
Baby, Mr.
So let
Baby,
the
sir, please.
RBI investigate.
loans.
Why are
Mr.
you
Baby.
investigating?
Mr. Baby, my name is Kunika. She asked me to speak.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Baby, I want to say to all of you here and to your audience who are watching this, thank God it was Preity Zinta, who's a strong woman and spoke up. Do you all realize what you would do if it was somebody who did not have the gall or the gumption or the balls to take the system on? Because she's done it in the past and she has the guts to do it. The other person, if you had tarnished them like this and if they had paid off their loan, they would probably be hanging from some ceiling fan right now. Do you realize your responsibility, Mr. Baby? You
Madam,
go and
all
ask the
the
question
issues
from
will be solved once.
Why
Ask
are you putting it on
Preity
social
Zinta to
media?
produce evidence.
Do you have?
Ask Preity
If she was
Zinta to produce
convicted,
evidence that her loans were written off 10 years back. She is claiming
so
that
now
she is claiming that her loans were written off 10 years back.
Sorry,
But
sir.
the
Okay,
employees
okay,
are
where
trying
did-
to
Elon Musk
Okay, so Elon
the
Musk
employees
enters
of
this
the
is now
discussion
going
now.
to decide how our laws and
Her
accountability are going to happen. What is this?
No, my question is why has Elon Musk entered this discussion, Konika?
Because Twitter belongs to him.
Produce
Okay,
evidence.
and
Issue will be
he
solved.
says
Ask
he
him.
says it's the
Produce
rightful
evidence.
place to put it out to get the facts out. So now Elon Musk will get facts out for our country. Is that the way we're going to
No,
work?
the problem here is that a political party, the handle
It
of
is your
the Congress party in
responsibility to
Kerala is
produce
not
evidence.
behaving responsibly. If they want
Yes,
answers,
right.
they should ask the finance ministry. If they want answers, they should ask the Reserve Bank of India, not Preity Zinta here. That is the point here. And this is defamation.
Any private
Because
person.
evidence with us.
Any private
No,
person
there is no
will not be
evidence.
treated like this.
Yeah.
I will say
This
that.
is just being clickbaity, as Preity rightly points out. Yes, Utsav, 30 seconds to you. And then the last word to the two women, 30 seconds to both of them. But yes, Utsav, quickly, 30 seconds.
Yes, Mara, let me declutter. Whoever has an issue can write a representation to the RBI.
Yes.
If he's not satisfied with the RBI, go to the High Court, go to the Supreme Court. Going to social media and saying unsubstantiated facts is prima facie defamation to my mind.
Yes.
And it is important. It is high time that there should be a legal reform so that defamatory statements that actually create havoc in other person's life, as the panelists were mentioning, they stop. There has to be timely punishment or timely decision,
Yes.
whether that is truthful or not.
Absolutely.
That is my
I'm of the opinion
submission.
that this has gone too far. And especially,
Yes.
there has to be some kind of responsible conduct on a part of a political party
there's
also.
anyone-
If they are taking on the actors, celebrities, the manner in which it has happened. Yes, Sanjana,
True.
30 seconds,
Very
quickly.
If there's anyone representing somebody as big as the Congress party, please behave in your intuitions and be well behaved and mannerful, because remember, you're attacking on a woman without any evidence, without any rights, without any social responsibility. You're damaging and destroying somebody's life. God
Yeah,
forbid something
it's
happens to her.
destroying
This is
her
mental
reputation.
harassment. This is mental harassment and it's completely illegal.
Absolutely.
And it should be condemned.
One tweet of this nature can destroy
disgusting.
reputation of someone who is in the eye. She is in public eye, has been an actor for several decades. Yes, Kunika, 30 seconds, quickly. Let's wrap it up.
First of all, I feel sorry for Mr. Baby because today is outnumbered. Sorry, sir. but I just hope this will be an introspective
It's a matter of number,
event for you
madam.
all.
It's not a matter of
Sir,
number. It is a
let me, sir, my name is
No, you have
Kunika,
to
sir.
be
My name is
responsible.
Kunika, sir.
You cannot make
Sir,
allegations like this. I'm
Sanjana,
sorry to say.
Sanjana, 1 second. So, sir, first I was expressing my, what you call apologies to you, sir. Accepted gracefully. So, what I'm saying that I hope will be responsible in future and not target not only a celebrity, any private individual. Go to
Yes.
the right forum, sir. Use your brains. Why is Congress disintegrating? Why they have no intuition now? Sanjana was saying, check your intuition. I'm sorry to say, the intuition has gone out of the window. What is wrong with you all? And if there's somebody that did it on social media unknowingly, I mean, without knowing the leaders knowing, then sack him right now.
Madam, very
All
sorry
right.
to say that you are shielding someone. She is doing something correct. You are shielding a person who is doing correct.
No,
There
nobody
is
is
a
being
law.
shielded here.
Judge of Supreme Court.
There is
Nobody
a
is being
law, sir.
shielded.
You are a
If the
lawmaker.
Congress party
You
indeed
should
was
be
very
judge.
serious
Ask
about
the
raising this
judgment.
issue,
Our
then
stand
they
is
should have
very
raised
clear.
it
Our
with
stand
an
is very
official
clear and
handle,
we will
which is
follow it.
all India handle, not
Our
one
stand is very
state
clear and we
handle.
are standing
All right,
on our
thank you so much for
allegations.
joining us and participating in this discussion. That's all from me on this edition of The Last Word.